we're gonna do the tutorial. We're gonna start a new game after that as well. I'm just gonna check if I need to change anything. Lots and lots and lots and lots of things that we don't need to change currently. It has some okay options here. And yeah. Tutorial. This is a weird game. The story of tutorial character, the Firebrand, Chapter 1. Welcome to Fictorum's tutorial. Every story begins on the chapter map. The cursed expanse has been ravaged by the miasma ages ago, and only mountains remain safe to inhabit. Your location is indicated by the Fictorum marker, and available locations of travel are connected by bright ley lines. The goal is to reach the red marker at the end of the map. These look pretty. Very. Mountains. The rest is miasma death. Ley line. The goal. Okay? Current location. It was unknown what awaited the Fictorum here. So we are the Fictorum. In Fictorum, each mountaintop will have an event. Some of the mountains will provide an interesting situation and grant you a choice, while others will only lead you to combat. Also, note the encroaching glowing circle behind you is the Inquisition Legion. If they catch up to your location, it will be a tough fight. No rewards. It's not the best tutorial ever, because on the map, I couldn't check what was following me, or, you know, if anything would follow me. I've got a health bar. It's completely... Nobody expects the Inquisition Legion. Especially not from behind. We've got mouse look. And WASD for moving. Zoom in and out with the mouse wheel as well. Spacebar to jump. Ooh. Left mouse button. Hold, begin casting fireball. And then you get a target marker. Oof. Also. Oof. Destructible environment? Check. What's with the chimney? It's fireproof. Huh? Would you look at that? So, we're Tim the Sorcerer from Monty Python's Holy Grail. Spells drain mana first, then health. Oh.
I don't have enough mana.
Kinda want to drain my health as well. Nope, not in the tutorial. The Sentinel Towers hinder your progress. Destroy them to exit. Yeah, that's destroyed, alright. Left shift to sprint. Yep. Left alt, activate clairvoyance. This allows you to see quest targets, healing items, and loot. Oh! So I can see all the towers, and loot, and enemies also. 3. Get me through. There's an enemy behind this barricade. But I'm a powerful mage, so I'll wait till I have enough mana. I think I killed it. Yeah, okay, cool. Huh. Begin queue. What? Begin casting blink. Oh, we can teleport. That one's dead. Spell shaping makes the difference between a common wizard and a mighty Fictorum, okay? Okay. Hold the right mouse button to start shaping. I'm supposed to shape upwards. High velocity. Okay. I've got a different fireball now. Oh, so I have more range. That worked. So I'm an artillery mage now. That's gonna work. And that's gonna work as well. Ding! But there was talk of loot, right? Let's shape it into a multi-shot high velocity. That would look like this. 3 targets. Poof. High explosive is a larger range. Or it's a standard fireball. Time slows down while shaping, allowing you to plan the spell, and it drains mana. So if you start shaping, you either release the spell or do something different. Each world location has a nexus. Once all towers are destroyed, pass through the portal in the center to travel to the world map. So it has a bit of faster than light in it in that way. Health does not regenerate. You can only be healed by magical vendors, resting, or health potions found in buildings. Buildings? Locate some loot. Be careful near buildings. Falling rubble can damage your enemies and yourself. There's money cache here. Collect it? No. Health pot found. Okay. Because, you know, if you destroy a building and get hit by the rubble, it hurts. Physics are completely bonkers in this game as well. Oh, that was a tower once. Okay, I forgot how to... Oh, you have a first-person perspective if you want. If you don't want the shoulder perspective or the behind the actor. I forgot clairvoyance. How did that work again? X, Y, F.
I don't have a spell ready.
Well, that's blink. You can toggle between running and not running. You remember the clairvoyance? I forget. Sprinting is limited by stamina. That's blink. And the clairvoyance was here. Oh, left alt. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. So, because left alt shows me blue things over there. Whatever is that? I wonder. Oh. Come on, let's teleport out. Cancel the current spell with H. I'd rather have that on my mouse, actually. Change the controls. Let's see if we can put that. Cancel current. Yes, you can edit. As controller support. Cancelled. Works. Nice. Spells are scribed in tomes and set to a spell slot. Select the slot in order to cast the spell or shape. Flame strike. Totem. Flame strike totem. Hold shift to disenchant. No, we don't want to disenchant. We want to use it. Okay, so we've got a different spell. Flame strike. Ooh. Oh, it comes from... I thought it would come down. No rune set. High explosive. Yes, I'm a powerful mage. Okay. Runes can be assigned to a spell and drastically change how it works. So you can craft your own spell if you want. So we have our flame strike. It's currently set to high explosive and multi-shot. Manifest creates a manifestation based on the spell school. Only usable on ice and earth. You can't manifest fire. High velocity.
I can't use that right now.
Okay, that doesn't work on this one. Fair enough. You get stats for your character. All of them, if you want. And And enchanting is probably explained later in the tutorial, so let's not jump ahead too far. Okay. We're gonna explore. I would have hidden some extra loot here. There are more things back there. Teleport. Enchantment! Active abilities like Blink grant incredible powers. They are set to a spell slot or imbued into a ring. They always have a cooldown and cannot be shaped. Decoy. Oh, nice.
No.
No. It can be imbued into a ring or used like a spell tome. Shackles. Decoy. Ah. Passive abilities are always active. They can be imbued into items or equipped into spell slots. Since spell slots are limited, you kind of want to put them in an item, I guess. Haste. 25% movement speed.
No.
So now, if I have it in a slot, it's always active. Zoom. Cool. Okay. I like it. Haste is awesome. And there's one more. Whoopsie daisy. What did I do? Enchanting improves item spells and runes, or imbues extracts an ability within an item. You can enchant within the inventory. We found a ring. Gives us 43 health. And needs this resource here, magical essence. So we craft haste into it. Essence.
I can't use that right now.
Aw, why not? We can imbue the decoy into the ring. Now it's a ring of decoy. And then we have boots of haste. I'm not sure if the spell decoy was limited to rings or if the haste one was limited to... it says boots passive ability, so it was limited to boots. I see. So now we have decoy in the ring, and we can cast it like this with the cooldown without shaping it. Damn, we are fast. Alright. If you'd like to learn advanced controls and techniques, follow the path to the area behind you. Yeah, I did that. Bye. The Nova rune completely removes all range on an area spell, okay? The Firebrand. He was able to heal his wounds. Killed everyone he could find. Such was his rage. The Firebrand found a substantial amount of essence upon searching one of the fallen, showing that the danger had paid off. 13 essence. Neat. A vendor that could provide healing and supplies resided here. Hopefully. Oh, there's the encroaching legion here. It's a colored thingy. Like in FTL, right? Where you can't go to every location just because you can. Or just because you want to. Locations marked by houses and a green particle effect of friendly shopkeepers. Willing to do business. You can buy items and heal at those locations. Your character won't persist beyond the tutorial. Got it. Okay, so you can heal for an essence. And this is the shopkeeper's inventory. Reduces movement speed. Oh, it's chainmail. Okay. Extra health. They are bad. They are not bad. We want to sell this. Hold shift to sell. That's better than one we have. And sell the old one. Diamond leather armor. No. Increases the spell range. Decrease the spell range and speed. Gravity well. Yes, please. And we can also buy runes. Stun. Different high explosives. A glacial rune. High explosive volcanic we have already. But this is a magical one. There's rarity to those. So you can upgrade your runes. How many essence points do we have? 23. 38 additional mana costs. Stand duration 106% on lightning and wind spells. I'll take the cheap one.
I can't use that right now.
Yeah. We don't have a lightning effect yet. Ice and earth.
I can't use that
Cool.
right now.
And you can probably disenchant things you don't need. A dangerous foe awaited the Fictorum here. However, this mountain held a grand nexus which led deeper into Inquisition territory. And this is the encroaching legion of Inquisitors, which we will escape. This location marked by a pillar of light is the end of the chapter. Click the next chapter button and the tutorial, right? And the tutorial. So, and then we would go and do battle. And now we start a new game. Yes. A shorter hardcore version. Recommended. The original long play mode. A single chapter adventure. Huh. Let's go for the classic experience. Hardcore means death is permanent but allows for more starting titles to be unlocked. Reese mode. Huh? Nightmare. He's pretty scarred, huh? Mutated. These are the starting titles that you can unlock when you play hardcore. Hey Badger, thanks for the points. Frostbound. The Fictorum's prowess in ice magic was formidable. Using a simple ice spell, he could empower it to pierce through multiple enemies and structures, deeply chilling all those it touched. Twilight Maelstrom. Wielding the power of lightning magic, the powerful wizard could call down powerful bolts of lightning that destroyed all in his path. Preferring an indirect approach, the Fictorum created powerful arcane constructs that did his bidding for him. Spells will always be cast as a sentinel instead. We've got less health and mana, but there's like a totem character. I'm not going to do this now, but it's interesting that you can do that. Eternal Winter. Starcaller. The Veiled Tarragon. Nearly no mana. Defensive Blink. Reactive Blink. And gain mana whenever you blink. The Infinite Dragon. Upon leaving battle, regain health. Falling rubble deals no damage. That is like, you know. Spell range and speed. Slow speed, but no damage from falling rubble. Interesting. I'm gonna go with the standard fire mage here, with the one we had in the tutorial. This is what we start with. The fireball spell, multi-shot, high explosive, high velocity, and our standard equipment here. Let's start. Customize character. Oh, look at that! You can completely. That's past us. The helmet of shame. Hair, none. The wizard. The gentleman. Mr. Mustachio, lumberjack beard. Drop colors here to save them, okay? So the armor needs to be orangey, fiery. It's cool that you can, you know. The corruption glow is definitely purple. The leather color could be a bit more red. And the armor color could be a bit more what the golden. Fire wizard. Cool. We have a fire wizard. Lovely. Alright. Hey Total, welcome. Welcome to Fictorum, where we are a mage. It was impossible, of course, but Grey War was a Fictorum, the last one. And by stretching the very limits of his power and of creation itself, he survived his own execution. Such power comes with a price, however, and his body was warped with corruption. His mind scarred with the brief blazing glimpse of the world that moment gave him, the horrors within the miasma, and of the Inquisition, its endless armies already stirring, a hound scenting the magical trace of his miracle. Grey War could not run away, not forever, but he could run toward. He cast his vision onto his map, marking the way to the Grand Inquisitor, marked with red, marked with blood. It was the Grand Inquisitor who had decreed Grey War would die, and it was death he would receive. He probably can burn his own beard. This is where we need to be. This is where we start, and these are our 4 possible locations. Light DB lore opposition was to be expected. Proper opposition. Corrupted. Light outcast. I'm gonna go down this way because this looks like a good mix of stuff. We have to do a double outcast here. This would be more varied, but probably tougher. A vendor. We want a vendor earlier, right? So we're gonna step here. Fight the Inquisition. The sound of heavily armored footsteps alerted Grey War as he arrived on the path through Bridgeholm. A mortally wounded Inquisition paladin rounded the corner, clutching his midsection, trying futilely to keep his guts contained. Oh god. Galahad saw Grey War and collapsed. Fictorum, as us. The Inquisition ahead. They've gone rogue. All the citizens are criminals. They are tormenting the local area. Please put an end to... Okay. So I've got 2 options here. Galahad trailed off as his life slowly escaped him. Grey War cared not for Galahad's plea, but if there were Inquisition up ahead, they all deserved to perish anyway. Why would I take this if I can gain essence and a random item? Grey War ended Galahad's life with a spell. If the Inquisition had indeed gone rogue, they should treat him as ally. Okay, so the Inquisition is what I'm fighting, and they are fighting or hunting me, if I understand this correctly. We will show mercy and end his spell. He doesn't need to suffer, and we get stuff for it. Hey Echo, welcome! The rebel Inquisition greeted the Fictorum with open arms. They encouraged his rampage and provided what supplies they could. Yeah. A boulder, that's earth magic. Now let's put that into our hotbar. And earth projectile spell. We could set a multi-shot on that. Oh, these choices are global. Ah, I thought they were per spell, but that's not the case. I see. And now we go. Not sure if I can go shopping with 25. Let's have a look. The Fictorum found himself in a small village nestled in the Banyan foothills, with inhabitants more than willing to mind their own business. Though almost entirely mundane, he could sense magic items calling out to him from a tiny shop where a creaky old shopkeep smiled at him from behind a smoky pipe. Okay, a ring with extra mana. Shoulder pads. No. A rock wall. Cool. Yeah, I want to be a fire mage, and this is what I get. Oh, we can afford these. That's good. Can sell those. Equip new gauntlets. They are bad. Ones we have are better. Fire wave. I can't afford that now. But maybe a new rune. Lightning wind. A Zorig rune. Increases mana cost by a lot. Oh, high explosive for ice and earth spells. Oh, let's try this. Maxed. This goes only on projectile spell. I'm gonna keep the runes for now. Yeah, we wanted to go this way, so let's find out. Grey War knew Garand would be trouble before he even arrived. It was an ill-omened place, suffering through mad rulers and genocides, famines and floods even before the cataclysm drove the remnant of her people onto the slopes of the volcano. And after the few unlucky souls left were swallowed by the volcano's eruption, so that all that was left when he arrived were corrupted, naturally drawn to such a cursed and blasted area. Oh boy. Okay, so here we are. Looks bad. Quite a few enemies moving about, and one tower blocking our progress. Let's have a look around. Yeah, very little hair. Oh, they've already seen me. Yeah, those are enemies. They're kind of hard to see. Die. Ah, see? Corpses. Oh, there are two more there. Did they vanish? No. Ah, this should kill him with one shot. Okay, where's the last one? Right there. Come here. Not moving. Oh, he's shooting spells of his own. I'm coming closer. Okay, let's try first person. Works as well, doesn't it? First person does work. Oh, you're not dead. Okay. How about now? I think sometimes it's better to have the third person active because you need to see a lot of things in this game. Check the house. Aha, loot. Obsidian light mail. Movement speed -10, casting speed -5, but all the things. I will lose my shaping bonus. I'll get 14 magic resistance. I'll lose 5% mana regeneration, but that's... Oh, and you see the difference. Cool. Now we are armored. Now we're armored. Okay. Right, let's check the houses here. Hopefully we're not being attacked now. New Milford. We totally destroyed the door, but there's nothing in here. Hi. We're home. Okay, empty. That's a pity. Might as well blow it up. Okay, so we need to destroy their tower to continue, but there are quite a few enemies here still. I'm gonna try the boulder spell now. Oh yeah, I was still running. We're here. High velocity. Oh, we have 2 more runes that we can send. So they are separate. That bounced off. Okay, they are separate. You have to... I see. So, this one has an enemy in its face. Teleport away. Boulder is powerful though. Damn, to the face. Oh, you're not dead. Okay. How about now? Right, okay, I didn't see that earlier. If you change between the spells, you see... Oh, would you kindly not do that? Silly bugger. Are we done now? There's one more, but he hasn't seen us yet. Maybe a few more over there. Those red glimpses could be something. So, for Earth, I've got a high explosive as well. High velocity, high explosive, and a concentrate rune. So now all our runes are set. And we're basically a slow spell caster, but our spells rock. Especially if they are a rock. See, and we can cast this big an explosion. Double. Right. Let's try to get a high velocity shot at that tower. Maybe. No. This should be enough range though. Yep. Boulder away. Sigil destroyed and the way is open. Oh, I don't know. Maybe marathon. You see the playlist in exclamation mark marathon. There you go. Here you have it. Is he dead? Yes. And it's also shown in the order I will play the games in. Okay, let's check the house. You can play this game a lot faster, of course. You can rush through, kill the enemies and whatnot, but I like to explore and take my time and do a bit of role-playing here. There's a health pot. But yeah, it's a sandbox kind of game. See, that is an item, isn't it? Yeah, there's another health health potion there. And I'm fully healed. High explosive rocks. Destroy houses. Oh. Right? Just checking. Yeah, the current one is always at the top. At the bottom is just the preparation for later when I copy paste it. Always at the top. And then the previous discoveries are further down. Why did you start at the bottom? Interesting. Though there was little essence to be found here, the firebrand did find something valuable lying on the ground as he passed through. Yay! Choose a random rune. Nova. Only usable on area channeling spells that are wind or lightning. That's very specific. Only usable on area channeling spells that are ice or earth. That's more like it. Vastly increased range. Only for fire and corrupted. Oh. Let's take the Nova effect. This is not a channeled one, huh? The projectile spell. Okay, this is our preparation for later. Let's nuke some more enemies. We have a lot of time in the beginning. The Legion is only coming here now. The afternoon sun smiled on Grey War as he travelled through Malvin Wood. He actually found himself enjoying the sprawling views of glistening peaks and the misty valleys below. Unfortunately, the moment he relaxed was the moment he was spotted. He heard a gasp in the distance and spotted a flash of red leathers as a man disappeared into the dense forest. An Inquisition scout? I don't have a fast offensive spell, so I don't get a random item. Okay. I couldn't shoot him down. Even if it was a scout, he could hardly tell them much more than they already knew by the trail Grey War left in his wake. The Fictorum pressed onward. Conflict with the Inquisition was inevitable. There was only so much that could be done. The Inquisition learned the Fictorum's location and loomed closer. They advanced. See, this is the Inquisition. They're going to catch me soon. Grave danger. They control this, and they are about to gain control of this, and my goal is to reach this before they reach me. It was unknown. Mystery. Jaden's Peak. Grey War arrived at Jaden's Peak, named for a masterful warrior who had overthrown the local Inquisition and repelled them for over a decade. When Jaden learned that the Fictorum was travelling through, he sought him out, countering him on a forested path. I'll be quick, mighty wizard. The Inquisition have an outpost up ahead. If you destroy it, that will weaken the Inquisition's efforts around here and slow their pursuit of you. Grey War agreed. It was to both their benefit to make Inquisitor lives more difficult. Great. Destroy Mudholm. Okay. That's the debug interface. Destroy Mudholm and the Inquisition garrison. Okay. Whoa, they've got defense towers here. But this looks like a sneaky way in. Is it? Oh, they spotted me now. Okay, let's see. I had this... can hardly see if I can shoot that far. Oh. But maybe the boulder can reach it. Come on. Destroy the tower. Yeah! Fear the mighty wizard. Let's have a look around the corner. Multi-shot, that should work. I mean, it's no wonder that they are afraid of me. That was a wizard. Oh, okay. High explosive.
I need mana.
Are they casting spells? I'll need to get the enemy wizard. Hope I got him. Oh, there's another one. My earth magic will kill you. Boing. Maybe even bounced into the building. No, I didn't. But that's cool. You can sort of play bowling with them. Oh, that was a miss. Okay, let's see. There's a tower we need to get rid of. Good. Hey, Collier Tech, welcome. Good to see you. Get up here. Back to fire magic. And nuke that. Okay. Beware the falling rubble. To use the house's cover. Oh, you bastard. They used the house's cover as well. Oh, someone's shooting.
I need mana.
Damn. That's still going. No one in the house still. Whoops. Watch out for the rubble. Oh, there's a health potion. Perfect. Healed. Healed. It doesn't heal for much. Health potion. Doesn't do much. Yeah, the physics are quite silly. I hope he fell down. Let's see. Oh, he got knocked away. He's somewhere down here. Oh no, don't. Yeah, he got knocked down. Whee! Ah, he's dead. Okay, perfect. This is madness. This is physics madness indeed, yeah. So that house is gone. And that one's. Where is the enemy? I think he's dead. Yeah, both quest targets achieved. I'm just checking for loot real quick. But, oh, are you a civilian by chance? I'm so sorry for wrecking the place. Yeah. He doesn't talk to me though. I wouldn't talk to me as well. I just destroyed his whole village. Hey Flick, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I've had it since forever. It's released now, but they're still working on it, which is kind of cool. They still need a better translator. The Inquisition stronghold lies in ruin. Not laid in ruin, right? That's just... their crippled forces would not bother Jaden's Peak or Grey War for some time. Yes, I got 9 essence as well. So we got extra time out of that. But no new runes we want to... No, I could disenchant this. For one. Oh, I want to try that at a shop. So we go over here first. It's still a cool storytelling sandbox. The gameplay, well, it's a special kind of game. It's an indie sandbox storytelling device. And in between the storytelling, you can blow things up with insane physics. I think it's a lot of fun. Greywall plodded along an overgrown, snow-covered covert route through Ignium. The town worshipped the Inquisition, idolizing their guards and representatives. They went so far as to ask the Inquisition to set up their government after the Cataclysm, even though no native Pagni had ever been invited to hold a seat in the High Court. So he was especially alert, and the sound of a nearby scuffle sent him off the trail, to ensure the noises didn't herald an ambush. Now let's listen in. As Greywalk crept forward, it became clear that it was merely a local in some trouble. He decided to keep listening in case he could learn something of import for the path ahead. Greywalk heard a man gasp. Please, it's only a small parcel of salted meat. My wife is ill and heavy with our first child. I lost my shop weeks ago and I can't find steady work. Please. Oh, that's a sob story. One guard interrupted him by pulling out his sword, smirking. Can't find anyone stupid enough to hire you, eh? No matter. You can pay with your hands instead. Obviously, it's not a very polished AAA experience here, but a game as unique as this is hard to get your hands on. Oh, I can decide to not intervene, and then I've got two other options here to intervene. His mouth twisted and Greywar shook his head. The sheer stupidity of it bothered him enough to stride out and instruct them on the unreason of their ways. Greywar adjusted his robes to obscure his face and, still keeping close to the forest, stepped out. Grateful twilight was near. Is this seemly? Consider this. Remove his hands and he will be a burden to you and his poor wife for the remainder of his miserable life. Perhaps he can strike a deal with the butcher. He may gain a new trade, granting his piteous offspring less embarrassment. The guards looked at each other, wanting their shifts to end more than anything. Maiming a man meant cleanup and maybe even a report to their overseers. In their laziness, they agreed, escorting the man to the butcher after kneeing him in the gut, while the Fictorum slipped away. So we stayed hidden, but we saved the guy. I think that's fair. Fair amount of help we could provide. A portion of the Parthian forest faded, startling the firebrand and revealing a stone wall and a storekeeper's counter. A floating ball of ice thrummed with shimmering sapphire as it communicated with the wizard. We have goods for those with payment. The wizard's eyebrows shot to his forehead as he reached for his dust purse. That was a new one for him. Hard to understand the text. They really need someone who can translate better. Let's see. We have... right, if I sell this, I get the same as disenchanting on the way. So I've got 18 essence. Wow, a unique Nefarium Tome. That's a projectile spell again. But it's a corruption spell, okay. There's a ring here with mana regeneration and movement speed. Cool. For 17. Perfect. We want that. So now we can't afford these, of course. I could try to sell one of them. 11. 9. Do I want to get rid of one? I could get about 10 essence together. which would give me magic reach. Nah, I don't need reach. That's alright. On we go to the dangerous foe that's blocking our journey. To finish chapter 1. There was undoubtedly a very good reason that the Arch Warlocks of the Devilor were locked in magic-fueled combat. Grey Wars surmised that it was some sort of power struggle. The Arch Warlock, or whatever they called themselves, it was then that the Firebrand decided that these infants should learn of true power. Defeat the aspirants. Oh, they seem to be good at killing themselves. I don't mind. Ice magic, sounds like. Let's blink up here. Everybody an enemy? Yes, okay. Oh, they are infighting. Oh, watch out, tree. You could ice mages. Fire is the only thing you really need. Oh, crap on a stick. That was damaging. And he's not dead yet. Wow, okay. Aspirant or not, that was a lot of damage we just got. Maybe I should have been more careful. Let's try sniping. Another one over there. They're not moving. And they're really not easy to spot, I have to. Oh, there. What's that? That's fire. That's regular fire. I hope there's no fall damage. I'm not sure if that's the case. Here. Heroically, I shot him in the back. Is he done for? Like it. High velocity. Ping. Easy. The AI is not as good. Well, the AI, the NPCs are not as good as they could be, but it's the first mission, so I guess it's gonna get tougher. There was undoubtedly a very good reason that the Arch Warlocks of the Devilor were locked in magic-fueled combat. We've seen that. Having purged the land of any Devilor leadership of import, the Firebrand helped himself to the valuables of the fall. Choose a random spell. Wait. Projectile. Area effect. Earth Slam. That sounds cool. After contact, the spell will explode after 3 seconds. Ooh, neat. Concentrated blast of wind. Okay, we're gonna take the Earth Slam. Because... yeah, it's an ambitious idea. You can't really put this into a big game. A Lichdom Battle Mage tried it, and they sort of succeeded, but I never got around to finish that game because it had super annoying boss mechanics. So I'd rather play this than Lichdom Battle Mage, even though Battle Mage is the better looking game, focusing on the permanent magic engagement and a tiny bit of exploration. This storytelling sandbox is more... has more going that I enjoy, actually. Although Lichdom Battle Mage is good fun to play, I would just rather not fight those bosses. They are just silly. I found that not very rewarding. Have you ever tried that, Flick? Have you played Lichdom Battle Mage? Because that's is similar, but then again, it's not, because the actual gameplay of Lichdom is better. But the game is not better. The Firebrand stretched, power instinctively rushing through him with the merest flicker of will. While he had been powerful before, the grueling challenges had forged him into something even stronger. Now we can keep one of these bonuses. Barriers within his mind melted away, revealing new arcane opportunities that were thought to be only fantasy. 5% shaping bonus, permanent. Mana regeneration or physical resistance, magic resistance. Mana regeneration is good, but I think resistance is better. So if we have natural magic resistance, we can wear lighter armor and then be faster on the move and spell casting, actually. Chapter 2. Let's go here. The small mountain held a tiny outpost whose entire history consisted of one fact: the arrival of Grey War, the firebrand. It was fact enough. Imagine this would have a super cool narrator. That would add a lot, but you have to pay him, so... What's this? Okay. No loot over here. Earth Slam. Let's see. Earth Slam can get the Nova effect. Oh, it has the Nova effect. It has Concentrate on it, standard. High explosive. Ah, those were the ones that had equipped. Yeah. And instead of Concentrate, we could add... Oh no. The Concentrate. Yeah, they are nearly the same. The high explosive for all the spells and the one for ice and earth only. Alright. That's probably just an archer up there. And he doesn't even know that he's dead. Oh, high velocity or not. Costs too much mana. Okay, we're in. Oh, that's an army, alright. Here, have a spell. Earth Slam, huh? Okay. Whoa! Seriously? That is a cool spell. These guys seem to be able to use magic as well. Yeah, they've got a slam attack. Look at that. But I won. They could jump high. Very insane. Okay, the Earth Slam is a good defense, maybe. Let's give you an explode. Oh, that was a miss. There are more of them. I thought you'd move. Ah. I mean, you know, the terrain is probably controlled by some RNG. And sometimes the enemies get stuck in stupid positions. Which does make it fair. But then again, I'm the most powerful mage, right? So there's that. And Visigoth, welcome! Good to see ya. Is it worth buying? That's a good question. I don't know. It depends. It depends what you are looking for. It's a sandbox game, so you kind of have to make up your own story. Well, not story. It does make up its own story, but you have to make up your own bit of story for the combat, because you. Have you played FTL? Faster Than Light? It's a bit like that. You move from location to location, and each location has either a battle like this one or a bit of story where you have multiple choices to make, and then your journey continues. So it's an indie game, independently developed. There's no big money behind this. I haven't experienced any glitches or crashes that are game breaking. It has a few graphical glitches maybe, but you can fine tune it to your experience, to your intended experience, I guess. I would say it has physics enabled, so you can destroy houses like this. And if tiles fall off on your head or on your enemy's head, it hurts, right? So if a bit of the house lands on your head, you might just die. It has a hardcore play mode where you can unlock different starting bonuses for other playthroughs. So it has a persistent reward system in it if you play hardcore. Gives you a bit more starting options, and it had a lot of starting options in the beginning. So this mage could have been, instead of casting spells directly, this mage could have cast spells to create little magic towers that shoot at the enemy. I should have gone for a different spell. Ah, okay, I got it. It really depends on what you're looking for. But for €10, it's definitely an interesting experience. I think it's a fun game. Yeah, let me show you the map. Right, now we had an encounter that contained a bit of fighting. And now we're gonna finish that. Now we go back to the game's map. This is where the main game takes place. The scroll is scrolling through the history of our mage, right? Chapter 2, the story of Grey War the Firebrand. That's us. And this is what we encountered already on the different locations. Now, after this fight, we killed everyone, and we got some magic essence, which is a resource you use to go shopping and increase your magic spell power. After the encounter, Grey was sorted through what he had collected before heading off to his next destination. Now we continue the story and can choose a random item. It is, it's compared to the ones we have currently. The strong loop gives us movement speed and mana regeneration. That's not super good. This one would increase our magic resistance and fire damage. That's nice. Boots. We would get 19 health from this. And this would give us 2% mana regeneration. I'm gonna go for damage. Then we go to the equipment slot and put the fire mage, the fire ring in. Enchanting. So you have items with stats on them. You can increase them by enchanting them. Improve the item's attributes by 10%, or you can disenchant the item, so the item will be broken apart and you would get the essence, or you can extract the magical power, in this case the blink. And if I really don't like this ring because it doesn't have any magic value on its own, I could break it apart, get the blink scroll, put the blink scroll on one of these two, and therefore get more stats, because this is my Fictorum signet ring, but it doesn't do anything. So I'm disenchanting it, equipping the new ring with the blink ability. Oh, that's super expensive. I didn't think about that. Okay, so if I want blink on this ring, it costs 30. 20 on this one, because it's a lower rarity. Can't afford that. I have boots. They slow me down a bit, but they are better than what I have. Let's stop enchanting. Equip the boots and the ring. Disenchant these. Now we have 10. That's still not enough, but we have better boots after all. And then you have your different spells, right? Each spell can have up to 3 different runes. The spells have types, like area effect, projectile, and so on, and they have an element. And you collect runes which have rarity tiers, like the items. And not each rune is useful for each spell. So this one is for ice and earth spells only. This one is for fire and corruption spells. Then some are only for area or channeling spells. So you have a lot of different shenanigans going on. Yeah, it's definitely something. What's the time? The time's up. Okay, so that's the game, right? You this is your location, and then you go bit by bit to your goal, which is always the skull. You can't take forever, so you can't visit all the locations because the Inquisition is following you. Let me just quickly show that. It's the yellow glow here at the edge of the map. That's the Inquisition following you. And if they catch up with you, you're in trouble. So that's Fictorum. This is the GOG version. Very stable, I would say. Not the Spanish one. The Fictorum Grey War Magic Inquisition. It's not very Spanish. Nice, huh? So, next up is Botanicula, or however you pronounce that. Completely different thing. Not about magic. Well, it's magical, but it's not about magic. And I'll just check real quick. Botanicula is a window capture. But yeah, I'll need a bathroom break, so we'll check that out after a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes.